Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in a small village in South Africa's Eastern Cape. He grew up in the Thembu royal family, learning leadership from tribal elders. As a young man, he studied law in Johannesburg and saw the brutal reality of apartheid, a system that separated people by skin color, denied black South Africans basic rights, and treated them as second-class citizens. In 1944, Mandela joined the African National Congress, the ANC, and helped form its youth league. He believed in nonviolent resistance at first, organizing protests, boycotts, and defiance campaigns. But when the government responded with violence, massacres like Sharpeville in 1960, Mandela co-founded Umkhonto we Sizwe, the armed wing of the ANC. He went underground, traveling Africa and Europe for support. In 1962, he was captured. In 1964, at the Rivonia trial, he faced the death penalty, but delivered a speech that shook the world. "I have fought against white domination and against black domination. I have cherished the ideal of a democratic and free society. It is an ideal for which I am prepared to die." He was sentenced to life in prison. For 27 years, 18 on Robben Island, Mandela broke rocks in a lime quarry, lived in a tiny cell, and saw his family only rarely. Yet he studied, led prisoners, and never lost hope. The world demanded his freedom. Free Nelson Mandela became a global cry. In 1990, under pressure from protests, sanctions, and a changing world, President F.W. de Klerk released him. Mandela walked free on February 11, 1990, at age 71. He didn't seek revenge. He negotiated with the same government that jailed him, leading talks that ended apartheid peacefully. In 1993, he and de Klerk shared the Nobel Peace Prize. In 1994, South Africa held its first democratic election. Millions voted for the first time. The ANC won. On May 10, 1994, Nelson Mandela became South Africa's first black president. He served one term, focusing on reconciliation, truth commissions, and building a rainbow nation. He retired in 1999, but kept fighting poverty, HIV/AIDS, and injustice worldwide. Mandela married 3 times, had 6 children, and became a global symbol of forgiveness. He passed away on December 5, 2013, at age 95. His legacy? One man's unbreakable spirit can bend the arc of history toward justice. Forgiveness is stronger than hate. Freedom is worth any price. What will you fight for? Without losing your humanity. Subscribe for stories of true courage.